Today I was walking home from the university and I smelled marijuana from outside the building. I'm calling the fucking police. This is stupid. Hello my little woodland creatures, welcome back to my channel. That is so Jeffree Star. Is he gonna sue me? So, it's been a while. A long while. But I'm at university now and I've been swamped with work. I've not been on my ass doing nothing though. Okay, yes I have. But I've been at school. I've been working hard. So, you can't blame me. So in today's video, I am going to be giving my honest thoughts and opinions on the Menstrual Cup. I used it for the first time a couple weeks ago. It's currently the 25th of October at time of recording, and this started on like the 13th, so that's fun! By the way, I was like writing it down, loads of notes for today's video. So, I'm a professional. So I want to give you guys like a few like notes about this video, like a few bits of information. Number one, it's kind of a disclaimer. This is going to be very TMI. We're going to be talking about like periods and my vagina, and we're going to be using words like period and vagina, and yeah. So if you're not interested in that kind of thing and you're just like, ew, gross, like feel free to click away. I don't blame you. Like, it is kind of fucking gross. However, this is point number two. I'm not actually gonna be like showing you guys anything. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, here's my period blood, because that's really fucking gross. I've seen like other well, I didn't actually watch the videos, but I've seen like their titles. There's like, warning, contains real blood. It's like, why? And there was another one, it was like the thumbnail. It was like badly censored menstrual cup full of blood. Like you could fucking see it. And I'm like, ew. That's like reviewing toilet paper and being like, oh my god, look how much it collected. Like, ew, no, that's just nasty. That's not what this is gonna be. I'm not actually gonna be like, I'm gonna be telling you the gross stuff. I'm not gonna be like showing you the gross stuff. So, you're welcome. And the final point I wanted to make is that I didn't just do this for the thumbnail. I didn't just do this for the video. Like, this isn't just for clickbait. Like, this is something I actually want to use. I've been thinking about this since the period before. And I didn't go into this blind. Like, I actually did like research on how to use it, although it didn't really help in practice. That's basically what I wanted to say about that. Oh my god, I just like shaded like 5 different YouTubers. Come for me. So one of the major reasons I wanted to use the cup is because I'd always been using pads and tampons, and I had to use both because tampons were great during the day. I could just like put them in there and not worry about them, but of course you have to change them every few hours. You can't leave them in for too long. Tampon boxes boast like 8 hours, but like I don't know how healthy that is. So you have to like change them every few hours, and also if I used them exclusively for too long, it would like dry me out and I'd just be like, oh, that's like painful. And yeah, that was not fun. So I would have to use like pads at night because I was like, oh, I want like the longevity, and I also don't want it like drying me out. So I'd have to use pads at night, which felt gross because obviously it's like all your period blood is in there, and then you're basically wearing like a adult nappy. It's like, it's just gross, and I didn't like it. So I could never find like a happy median until I discovered the Menstrual Cup, which felt like a more happy medium. Like you had the longevity of a pad with the convenience of just like of a tampon. I just liked the idea of, you know, not having to worry about it at night, like just being able to like go to bed and not have to wear like a pad or like anything downstairs except for my pajama bottoms, because I sometimes forget to change my pants every day. Yeah, I forget to change my underwear if I wear it at night because I just do. That's just how I am. I just forget. So something that helps me do that is not wearing pants at night, and it's far more comfortable. I can just like wear my bed shorts and it's much better. But when I'm on my period, I can't do that because I have to wear something underneath because I don't have the pad. So I really like the idea of this. So yeah. Another reason I wanted to do this is because I kind of wanted to get like data about my period because I didn't really know much. Like, I'm 18 and I don't really know that much about my period. I don't actually know how like long it is because it would be like really intense for like 2 or 3 days and then it would just be like, oh, okay, I'm done now, I'm gonna go, hope you have a great month. And I'm like, okay, I mean, you said before how you're gonna go, but then you've come back, so I don't really trust this. And she's like, no, I'm really going now, I'll see you next month. And I was like, okay. And then she'll just come back bursting back through the fucking doors being like, oh, hi, I forgot my keys. Who are you talking to? Let me check Instagram real quick. Like, ugh, and like stay for another few days. So yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I wanted to like gather data. So before we get into like my actual experiences using the cup, we're going to talk about which cup I actually bought and why. So the one we got was this cute like organic cup. I got the A size because that's for those who haven't given birth, and I have not given birth. And there are a couple of reasons for this. Number one, when you search how to use a menstrual cup, their like demonstration video is like the first thing that comes up, and you know, we love marketing. Second reason why I chose this one is it's vegan, which is fun. We love vegan, we love the planet. And the third reason why I chose this one is the price. So on Organic Cup's official website, this costs £22 for just like the one. And on Amazon, it can cost anywhere between £19 and £15 depending on when you get it. And if you wait for it like at the right moment, like you keep it saved, you keep it in your basket and you keep like watching it and monitoring it, and once it gets to like 15, boom, get it. So yeah, and that very nicely leads into the day. So basically I meant to buy it before my period started, but I didn't. It just didn't feel like I had the right timing. So on Friday the 12th, this is, by the way, this went from Friday to Tuesday? Wednesday. From Friday to Wednesday, we have notes. So on the Friday, I was like walking around my dorm and I just got this feeling in like my legs and my stomach, and I was like, it is time. I only know it's coming like at the last minute. Sometimes I'll know like a couple days before, but this period decided to be a sneaky little bitch and just be like, surprise! So yeah, that sucked. Luckily I had some like pads which I bought from Savers for 85p. Take note, seriously, it'll save you money. Savers is great. Not sponsored. So I had some pads, so I wore that on the Friday and I ordered it and I managed to get it when it was like £15.40. I was like, yes, I saved money. So that's awesome. It came the next day on the Saturday at around like 1. So I picked it up from reception. I went back to my dorm and I like unpacked it. And just in case you want to know, when I opened it, it came in this little box and then I unwrapped it and it came in this little baggie, which is cute. We love cute. And this is what it looks like. This is clean, by the way. I didn't just like pull this out of my vagina. Like, this is clean, I promise. And you have to like boil wash it before you use it. You gotta like boil it in water, which is good because it had like fluff on it, which was really weird, probably from the back. But yeah, so I went into the kitchen, I like boiled it. The thing is though, you should fill a pan with enough water so that it doesn't like sink to the bottom, but mine kept like sinking, so I had like a pair of tongs and was just like twirling it about in the water so that it didn't like burn. And I left that in for 5 minutes. I kept like twirling it and stuff, and then I took it out, it was clean. And then the instructional video and the instructions on the box, in case you didn't know, it comes with like instructions on the inside. So that's cute. It said to get like a perfume-free soap, like Organowash, but the Organowash is like fucking £7 for a bottle like this big. I'm like, no. So what I did was I just bought some like Sanex 0% and some like simple hand wash. I didn't know which one I needed. So I put it in and I used like the punch down fold, so like this one. Like that. And it was easy enough to get in at first. Like I thought, it's like, oh my god, this is so easy. It's like, little did I know. Looking at my notes, yeah, so basically a little bit of like the end was like sticking out, so I like cut it down a little bit, so the stem's a little shorter, although looking back I probably didn't need to do that, I just didn't put it in right. And so I kept getting this urge. It's like, oh, I need to take it out, I need to take it out, I need to check on it, I need to change it. It's like, no, it like literally lasts for 12 hours. And I think for the first like day or two, I didn't keep to the like 12 hours. I couldn't like do it. I took it out and tried to like readjust it. I couldn't quite get it right at first. My research was pointless. Like, it felt like I'd gone in blind because it felt like I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I knew more than I did, which is great. So I had to readjust it because it had been like leaking, which is kind of gross. But once I'd like readjusted it, it didn't leak overnight. So on the Sunday, I wanted to do the 12-hour test from like 8:30 in the morning to 8:30 at night, because the day previously I couldn't do the 8 hours because I kept like readjusting it and everything. So, oh, here's a fun thing. I was telling my mum about it and she asked like, what if it comes out when you poop? This is part of the TMI, by the way, this is gonna be gross. And I was like, it shouldn't, and it didn't. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. It doesn't just like out when you poop. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It does like come down a little bit, but it doesn't just like pop out. Like, you gotta do like a whole thing to get it out. Speaking of getting it in and out, for me, getting it out was easy enough because you just gotta like get in there, you gotta like release it and get it out. I mean, sometimes it was like a little bit like, but you know, I got there in the end. However, getting it in there was a struggle for me. Like, I couldn't quite get it right. Like, I had to watch like a YouTube tutorial on how to do it. Again, my research was pointless. The method that I came up with in the end was based on a video. I don't know her name, but she was really helpful. I highly recommend. I think the problem was that everyone said it would just like open, but it didn't do that for me. It didn't just like pop open. So the method I came up with is that you punch down like that, you get it like halfway in, and then you let it like slowly open. It doesn't take like a minute, it takes like a few seconds, but like you let it sort of open, you feel around it, and once that's like round, you like suck it in whilst pushing it at the same time, and then once it's at that height, you keep sucking it in to that place, like keeping it there for a few seconds, and then you release, and then it's in. So yeah, that's the method I came up with at the end of this. So that went on for a few days. In terms of how much it caught, it was a little bit more than I expected. Like, because everyone said, oh my god, it's only gonna be like a tiny little bit, but like, mine was like filled up to like here, which was kind of weird, but I think it also had like other stuff in it. Like, it was filled up to like this line. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's like a line there, which it was filled up to, and it was like really gloopy and like thick. It was really weird because I'd never experienced that before, because I'd always use like pads and tampons. This was really good at night, by the way. Like, it didn't leak during the night, which I'm really happy about, because like I said before, I wanted something that just could up there and I could just like not think about, and that was really good. I also did, I think it was two workout classes with this thing in. One was yoga and one was a dance class, is what I told my dad. It's technically a dance class, it's just on a pole. It's a society, it's legit at my university. I'm not a stripper. Although if this whole thing doesn't work out, I might have to be. Actually, no, stripping is really fucking hard. After doing a few sessions of it, I don't think I can be a stripper. Whenever they get paid, they should get paid double. I know they get paid a lot of money, but it should be double. Those people need to be like Olympic athletes. Anyways, it lasted through like both of them. Like I didn't feel anything. And of course with like yoga and pole fitness, it's like you're like moving around and like bending and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. On the last day, I took it out, and because all that was coming out of it on the last 3 days, because on the first 2 days it was like thick and gloopy, and then it like stopped for a day, and then it came back and it was like little droplets here and there. So on the final day I decided I'm just gonna take it out and clean it, and then I'm gonna like put in like a panty liner, because I have these like super thin panty liners, also from Savers, also 85p. Seriously, get to your local Savers. I think that's pretty much it. I think that pretty much covers the majority of everything. Is there anything else I missed? Let me just look through this real quick. It lasted the 12 hours, by the way. I feel like I didn't say that before. It lasted the 12 hours. Mostly, it could have gone more, but I don't think that's a good idea. Like, if it says 12 hours, I would put it past 12 hours. Also, it didn't dry me out like tampons do, which is fucking great. So, overall thoughts of my overall experience. I actually really enjoyed it. That's a weird thing to say. I enjoyed having the freedom of just like 12 hours and not worrying about it. The getting it in and out is kind of difficult, but I think after a few periods I'll like get the hang of it, but I am definitely like sticking to it. I heard one girl say it took her like 4 or 5 cycles in order to get it just right. So it may take me a little get used to, but I do want to use it again. I do want to like practice it again, because in the long run this is going to save me money. I don't think I mentioned that, but another reason why I wanted to use this is because I wanted to save money. This thing apparently lasts like years. So yeah. Is there anything else I wanted to say about it? I recommend it. I highly recommend for those of you thinking about it. I've been like raving about it to all my female friends and like everyone basically. So yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. I definitely want to do this like more regularly, upload like once a week. I think I have an idea of how I can do that. Like today is Thursday, so I think maybe I could like record today, and then Fridays I don't have school, so I could edit on Fridays, and then I can upload on like Saturday. Hopefully, next thing you know, I won't be like for another like 2 months and it's just like another random video. Hi, it's been a while. This is me we're talking about. This is Pixie Rosewood. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I make videos whenever the fuck I want. No, I will upload like more regularly. Follow me on all my social medias. I forgot to mention that in my last video. They will be in the description. In fact, I'll have them like on the screen now because I'm gonna be using better editing software than I did before. So I'll have like my social medias here, especially Snapchat. I am so like active on Snapchat. Like I'm constantly like posting videos and daily vlogs. It's kind of like my daily vlogs. I love Snapchat. Like this video if you like this video, and comment anything. I need the engagement. Please, like anything, even if it's just, you're an ugly bitch. Like comment it, please. Actually, no, please don't comment that. Please tell me I'm pretty. I did makeup for this video. And yeah, I will see you whenever, I guess. This has been a very weird video. I hope this isn't 20 minutes long like all my other videos.